Hey folks, it's Lindsey Hustle with SBS back in the building. It was a great time celebrating the Spartans' 74-51 victory over Southern Indiana. And boy, Coach Izzo was talking after this press conference. I tell you what, it's really tough when they lose a game. Last game we were in there, he was talking like his tonsils just got taken out. Couldn't even hear him talk. Shout out to Coach Izzo, got nothing but love for him. But they had success. I posed a question, what life lessons can be learned, specifically the basketball? And he talked about, hey, you got to be tougher, got to be able to rebound. And he made no bones about putting challenges to AJ Hoggard, saying, look, we expect more of you, and that's why your minutes reflect that. I mean, he's calling them out. I mean, Izzo has a way of playing his mind game to get guys to perform. Talked to Tyson Walker after the game. He wears his heart on his sleeve, but he says you got to come to play, man. And rebounding was very important, and physicality was very important. Hey, they got a huge matchup coming going in to play Duke in Chicago for the Championship Classic. It's been stated that next to the Final Four, this is one of the biggest games you're going to compete in. And are the Spartans ready for that? This Southern Indiana team really didn't put up much of a fight. They did the best they can. I talked to the coach, Stan Gourart, afterwards. He even talked about when they got here to visit, he had to give the guys an extra hour because they were fans of Michigan State basketball. They came in, they took pictures, kind of like Dream Team #1 and whatnot. Same thing when that team, Southern Indiana, goes to play Duke on November 24th. They're going to take some pictures and be fans of it, but the coach was trying to emphasize it's a business trip. But back to business here at Michigan State. Coach Izzo was all laughs and jokes. He even made an OnlyFans reference. I think he was just trying to talk about the internet. Coach Izzo is really not an internet guy, but he's talking about the explosion on the internet, about what's happening with Michigan State basketball, and he says he's all about the long game. He's worried about next month and not next week. I mean, he knows that. He gets that. Hey, he's been here. That's what's going on. But it was really interesting. I got some great feedback and wisdom from Malik Hall. I know you guys are out there beating up Malik Hall. I know the little kids say bad things about Malik Hall, but you don't know all the things that I know, and I tell you what, he's a wise young man. He's leading this team. You know what? Why don't you get out here and play some Big Ten basketball? Let me see what you can do night in and night out with things going on the court and off the court. So with that being said, I won't go beyond that, but I'm saying that you have to really look at every night. You can't be on the mountaintop. And if you look at Malik's comments after you check this out or before you check this out, he gives some insight into that. These young men are working as hard as they can, and the Spartan faithful, I know you want these guys to hoist that trophy at the end of the season for you, but it's a hard way to go night in, night out. People are coming for these guys, they are gunning for the guys, and guess what? Life still goes on. These guys still have personal lives that they have to work through. And I know somebody's saying, all you got to do is worry about basketball. But hey, if that's all you had to do is worry about basketball, how many trophies would there be here for the NCAA championship? Why are you saying that, Lindsey? Because the title of my organization is Sports Psychology Solutions. Sports Psychology Solutions. It's the mental aspect of what's going on. This game and the game of life, there's always some ups and downs. I bet there's nothing that's happening in anyone's life that's picture perfect. There's always a challenge. There's always some adversity. And it's not about the fact that challenges and adversity have come to you. It's how do you overcome them? How do you overcome it? So I want to give a lot of credit to these guys. And again, it was funny to be able to hear Coach Izzo going on. He even wanted more questions. You guys got some more questions for me? Shout out to Coach Izzo. Shout out to you guys too. Thanks for supporting the platform. It was a great night in the Breslin. I will not be in Chicago. I have my daughter that night, Tuesday night. That comes first and foremost. But with that, I know it's going to be a good game, and I'll be giving you guys updates as well. Thanks for supporting SBS. I love y'all too. Peace.